So there's been reports and rumors that there's a good chance that the Pacers might trade away Victor Oladipo in this offseason. So I was like, you know what? I haven't done a Pacers rebuild in a minute. Let's do a realistic Pacers rebuild today, and let's trade away Victor Oladipo. So the Pacers don't have their 2020 first round pick. They used it in the sign and trade in the 2019 offseason to get Malcolm Brogdon. So the Bucks currently hold it. But we are going to be trading away Victor Oladipo, and actually let me put a year back on his contract because 2K is going to have him be in free agency when that is just not happening this offseason. So if we put Oladipo in the trade finder, let's see what can come up. Zach LaVine, I don't know if the Bulls would be interested in doing that trade. It probably wouldn't make sense. I doubt Arturas Karnisovas would make that deal. The Hawks would probably think about this, but why would we want Clint Capella? I thought this trade was pretty interesting. Buddy Hield going to Indiana for Oladipo. Now we would have a Brogdon, Buddy Hield backcourt, which isn't too bad. So, I don't know. That is tempting. He's 28, but he's making a lot of money. But, I mean, we're not going to really be we're not going to have cap space throughout this video. I mean, Karis LeVert, okay, that one I do like. So, yeah, the Pacers kind of get their third star, even though LeVert could be better next year. I'm also going to throw in 2 second-round picks. I'm actually not going to throw in that pick because, you know, I might end up using it. So I'm going to throw in these 2 second-round picks because we are giving them an expiring contract for Karis LeVert, who's got 3 years, I believe, left on his deal, or might have him at 2 years. Either way, he's got a longer contract than Oladipo. So you know what? I'll throw in 1 second-round pick. And they don't agree. What? You just offered me this trade in the trade finder, and now even if I give you a second, you're going to say... This game is so dumb. Why would they give me a first-round pick? You know what? Due to 2K's stupid... Oh, my God. Their stupidity. We're doing that. Whatever. So, we aren't going to be doing anything on the NBA draft. Now, I kind of want to make a Miles Turner trade. I think I kind of want to blow it up here. I mean, we just picked up Karis LeVert, who is 27. So, is he older than Oladipo? Oladipo's 29. Okay, so I was a little bit off. But, I don't know. I kind of want to trade away Miles Turner. That would be for probably a draft pick. I mean, we'll see if the Warriors value Miles Turner, but I don't know if I'd be able to get picked 2 for him. All right, I have no idea if this 3-team trade is going to work now. The Warriors are definitely going to say no, right? Yeah. So, it would be pretty hard to get this would give me the 4th overall pick in the draft, and yeah, it's just not going to happen. I don't know. Maybe we'll trade Miles Turner next offseason if we want to. Yeah, I'll probably wait in offseason to do that. So we won't have any draft picks here in the 2020 draft, so let's move on. Team player options, Aaron Holiday, we are definitely picking up his option. He will probably be the 6th man next year. Goga Bitadze, yeah, obviously picking up his option. And Edmund Sumner, sure. I don't know if we're even going to play him, though, as Kawhi and Paul George hit free agency. So looking at our roster on the day of, or the first day of free agency, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I would like to probably get a backup wing. Yeah, we could get a backup small forward, I think. That's somebody I would take. I mean, I would love Gordon Hayward on this team, but we can't afford that. Otto Porter wants less than 10 mil. Can we sign him? That would be nice. We're not going to be able to afford Otto. Damn. So here are the small forwards we can afford. It's kind of funny because Joe Harris is probably going to get north of like 12 million a year in real life, and he's going to go for 5 mil here. I feel like that makes sense. We could also bring back Doug McDermott, who obviously knows the system. We could bring back Justin Holiday to a 1-year deal. But Joe Harris, I mean, he's 30, though, so that's what's kind of... KCP... I don't know. You know what? I'm going to bring back Justin Holiday on a 1-year deal because he just might be the 9th man in the rotation anyway. So, yeah, we are going to pick up Holiday, and we're not going to bring back anybody else. So, after free agency, let's see. Giannis goes to the Bulls. Okay, look at that. Kawhi to the Grizzlies. That always happens. Paul George to the Pistons. He always goes to, like, the Hornets or the Pistons or the Cavs or, like, one of these, like, lower market teams, which is probably would never happen in real life. Celtics retained Tatum, Jazz retained Mitchell. All the 2017 guys stayed there. Kyle Lowry went to the Magic for 27 mil a year until he's 38 years old. Don't know if I agree with that. And then, yeah, nothing else really changed. So if we look at player progression, I think this team will definitely be a playoff team next year. I think it'll be similar to the team this year. We'll have a solid bench, but obviously it's kind of like a bridge year. Next offseason, I think will be very big for this team's future. So we do have 3 training camps, though. So I do want to send, I think, Karis LeVert to untapped potential. I also want to send Domantas Sabonis to perimeter shooting. Let's do that. And then finally, I want to do the same with Malcolm Brogdon. So we're going to give 33 minutes to our point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. Sabonis at the 4, obviously, and Turner at the 5. The only thing different is Oladipo out, LeVert in, and then off the bench, we have Aaron Holiday, Goga Bitadze, Jeremy Lamb, and Justin Holiday. System efficiency is 3-star. balanced. I know I'm going to butcher his name, but I know the Pacers signed Nate Bjorken. I know I'm probably butchering his name. I apologize. From Toronto to be their next head coach, but he's not in 2K, unfortunately. So I signed Trent Peterson, who's got 3-star balance. We'll just roll with that. Our preseason power ranking according to NBA.com. Are we a playoff team, a top 16 team? No, we are not. We're coming in at 27th. All right. I think this team could win around 44 games next year. Let's see. All right. So we weren't good this year. I don't think we're a playoff team. We went 37-45. Luka's your MVP. LaMelo Ball, your rookie of the year. He was selected number 1 overall. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6th man of the year, still in Brooklyn. Giannis, defensive player of the year in Chicago. Mo Bamba, most improved. And Lloyd Pierce with the Hawks is your coach of the year. So, yeah, a disappointing year to say the least. I don't know if we are going to get anybody on any of these awards, and nope. Obviously, we didn't make the playoffs, which, I mean, we were probably going to be a first-round exit anyway, and oh, man, yeah. TJ Warren, he might be gone depending on how much he's asking for in free agency. Man, that sucks, because he was on, like, one of the best contracts in the NBA, so he's probably going to want, like, 20 mil a year. Domantas Sabonis regressed a little bit, but he had a really good year, it seems. Malcolm Brogdon, 36 from 3, 44 from the field. He was good. 16 and 7.7. Yeah, he was pretty good. How much is he making? 21 and 22 mil. I don't think I'm going to trade Brogdon. Karis LeVert, how'd he do? Okay, 18.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists on good efficiency. Yeah, I think we found our guy to replace Oladipo. We already went over Warren, Miles Turner. I think I might look to move him. I don't know, though, because he had a very solid season. Was it the bench that was bad? I mean, Goga was okay as the backup center. Aaron Holiday was all right. Wow, I'm surprised this team was as bad as it was. Like, I thought that would be a playoff team right there, but I guess not. So let's simulate the playoffs and see who wins the actual 2021 NBA Finals. I hope when the season starts up, because they have reported that it might start up around Christmas. So we'll see if that happens, which I don't know if that makes any sense, because they're going to have the draft the 18th. Free agency is going to start around November 25th, December 1st. And then you're going to have the season start 3 weeks after free agency. You're lucky this isn't the 2019 free agency class. But what? I just don't know if you can have training camp preseason games and get it started by then, because what if a player, like, they're going to have to make up their mind super quickly. Like, we're going to either see a lot of one-year deals or a lot of players re-signing, because free agency last year, normal year, June 30th, July 1st, right? The season doesn't start till late October. So that's almost 4.5 months of rest once the free agency starts. So 4.5 months to 3 weeks. That's a huge change. I think they want to do like a 72-game season. I think it would be cool if the NBA, which they do fine now, if a player is held out because of load management, they just need rest. I think until like February or March, they should allow players to have load management injuries, because they're on short rest. There's going to be no fans or little to no fans. So it's not like they're going to these games. They can be disappointed when they have load management, because there's going to be a lot of stadiums with no fans. And I think they should allow that without finding people. But yeah, the 76ers win it all. Ben Simmons is your finals MVP. They beat the Suns in 7. Okay, like I said, it's going to be a big offseason. I did not know we had Rajon Rondo. Okay. All right, so let's go into the lottery. Can we maybe get like 12 or 11? Or are we going to be... Oh my God, the Nets. Wait, the Nets have our first? What? I thought we had the Nets first. Did I do a swap with them? I thought I gave them 2 seconds. Oh no. Oh no. Do we not have our first? Oh my God, we don't. We don't have our first round pick. We have the Nets pick at 26. What? I didn't even... Oh my God, I messed up. I messed up, guys, and I can't even look. Oh, that's such an L. That's going to set us back, too. Oh, that hurts. All right, guys. I think we're going to make a big trade here, though. The Pistons don't have a center, but they are win now, because Blake Griffin, I believe, has a player option that... Or, no, but who knows? They might bring back Blake Griffin. But they do have Paul George. So they're going to want to be good. When you have Paul George, you're going to want to be good. You're not rebuilding with Paul George. So they're going to make this trade. They're going to be giving us the 4th overall pick. And I don't really want Derrick Rose in his 13 mil. I mean, I'm fine with Aaron Holiday, so you can kind of keep him. So can we do Miles Turner in 28 for pick 4? And they would want my 2024 first and Derrick Rose. I don't want to do that. I would be willing to throw in 2 second-round picks. Does that make it work? Okay, they would want my 2026 first. I really don't need Derrick Rose. So I want to see if I'll throw in the 2026 first, but I'll also take their pick 38, and they agree to that. So, guys, we have the 4th overall pick now, which... Yeah, we just traded away Miles Turner, and I know how I think he's an underrated player in the NBA, but in 2K, I think we needed to make that trade. So this is our big 3. It's not probably the best big 3 in the world, but it is our big 3 that we have to build around. So looking at the mock drafts, we could look for Jalen Green if he falls. Now, that would be amazing, and then we can maybe slot him to the 3. Yay, 6'6", so that would be something if he falls. Same with Terence Clark. We could look for him to replace TJ Warren. Obviously, we could look at center if Evan Mobley falls, but that might be the only center I look at. We could look at IDB, but I think I would prefer like a wing like Terence Clark over him. Like Cade Cunningham probably will be gone. I think Evan Mobley will be gone as well. So it's going to be, I think, Jalen Green or Terence Clark is who we take at 4. We could look at BJ Boston, but I don't know his fit with Karis LeVert because Karis LeVert's 6'6". I mean, we could play him at small forward. Does he go up? He doesn't, but I think he could play small forward. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to get into the draft. It's going to be huge. I'm going to fire Dan Burke. I'm going to fire Dan Burke and Michael West. So I'm going to look to hire Dion Blount, or Blount, however you want to pronounce it, as our assistant coach. And then for our CFO, let's hire Jordan Malone. He's pretty trusty. So we get both those guys. Let's go to the draft, and I'll like hop in with the number 1 pick, and we'll go see who the first 3 picks are. So Evan Mobley goes number 1. So I think we're going to look for our starting center in free agency. That might be the case. We could do a sign and trade with TJ Warren. That's Cade Cunningham goes to. Now, in a perfect world here, the Knicks don't take Jalen Green. I mean, they normally would have RJ Barrett, but you know how 2K is. They make them decline the team option, and he's never on their team. So, yeah, they currently have Michael Porter Jr. They have a hole at shooting guard. They do have Derek White, but they could definitely upgrade that. So, they're probably going to go Jalen Green, unfortunately, which I'm fine with Terence Clark. So, let's see. Yep, Jalen Green goes 3 as expected. And also, 2K, you know what would be cool? You know how the whole G League's a new thing with players from high school skipping college, or not going to college, not really skipping college, and going straight to the G League. Hey, allow creators, draft class creators, to make it that they went to the G League in their player profile, and not they have to pick a random college. Like, it's the little things you could fix, 2K. It's the little things. But yeah, I think we're going to go Terence Clark. He is 19, 6'7", out of Kentucky. He's the number 1 in his position on the big board. His ceiling is Danilo Gallinari. His floor is Nick Young. Man, we really need him to pan out. It doesn't look like he's a great defensive player, but he's a solid offensive player. So, let's select him. So that is true. Terence Clark is going to Kentucky. We also got Isaiah Jackson, who, it says he's going to Temple, but I don't think that's true. Yeah, Isaiah Jackson has committed to Kentucky, so that is false. He didn't even get an offer from Temple. Okay, so Terence Clark is a 76, so that was obviously the consensus top 3. Did anybody become higher than a 76? Okay. Oh, man, Jalen Johnson. Maybe we should have taken him. It is what it is. So, yeah, we're going to ride and die with Terence Clark. We also are going to sign Isaiah Jackson. I don't think he could be our starting center. Right now, it's Goga. Right now, it's Goga Batadze. So, we're going to give Aaron Holiday the qualifying offer. Going into free agency, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. TJ Warren wants $30 million a year. Yeah, that's not happening. But, whoa. Wait a second. We have cap space? Whoa. We have cap space. Okay. I mean, Yusuf Nurkic. Oh my god, and we'd have 12 mil left over, which is not bad to get a pretty solid 6-man. Oh man, did we go after Yusuf Nurkic? I kind of like that idea. He's got 0 offers. I don't think, yeah, Aiden's going to get matched no matter what. So, wow, I think that's kind of huge. Obviously, we could go after Kevin Durant, but I don't think that makes a lot of sense for the Pacers at this moment. I mean, it obviously makes sense for any team to get Kevin Durant at any time, but you know what I mean. So I think we're going to offer Yusuf Nurkic a 4-year deal. We're going to lower it just a little bit. Give me $13.5 million in cap space. 106 mil for 4 years. We'll give him a player option on the 4th. And I think we should get him after day 1. I hope so. If not, then we're going to get into a bidding war with the team, which will kind of suck. So let me just double check Aaron Holiday's cap hold, which is at 5.17 mil, which isn't too high. So we're definitely going to renounce the rights on Jeremy Lamb and TJ Warren after day 1 and Edmund Summer. And pretty much everybody but Aaron Holiday, because I'd like to bring him back, but I also want to get like a good scoring 6-man to replace kind of what Jeremy Lamb was for them or what they had in mind for him. So we do get Nurkic, which is huge. I did not think we were going to have that much cap space. And I would say that is an upgrade over Miles Turner. So that is huge. TJ Warren, he is gone. We're replacing him with Terence Clark. Jeremy Lamb, gone. Everybody but Aaron Holiday. And you know what? We'll keep Justin Holiday open for now. So I believe TJ Warren, yeah, he signed with the Mavericks. He got $25 million a year. That is crazy. I don't think I was going to be paying him that. I mean, he's a great player and all, but I wasn't paying him that. So Aaron Holiday's got about a $5 million cap hold. So we could sign somebody for about $7 million. I wouldn't mind getting like a backup shooting guard. I mean, I would love Luke Kennard. And we could afford him. I'm going to try to sign him, but I'm pretty sure we would have to renounce the rights on Aaron Holiday to sign Luke Kennard. And yeah, that is the case. So we are not signing Luke Kennard. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sign Aaron Holiday right now for about $11 million a year. So let's do that. And then let's see what shooting guard I could sign. Gary Harris. I mean, not too bad. Alec Burks. If I can get this year Alec Burks, I would definitely take that. Landry Shamet. I don't know. I don't know how well he plays in 2K. Norman Powell. Oh, yes. Let me get Norman Powell on a 2-year deal. He's 29, and we are going to sign Norman Powell. Wow, big free agency for us. We signed Norman Powell, and we signed Yusuf Nurkic. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess Isaiah Jackson can be 9. Why not? All right, so here's player progression. We have a pretty solid front court here. Our 2 highest rated players, 87, is in the front court. Malcolm Brogdon, who is an expiring contract. Wow, we actually have a couple in Malcolm Brogdon and LeVert, our backcourt. Obviously, I'm going to want to bring back LeVert. Brogdon will be interesting just because he'll be 30. Goga's up to an 80. There's Holiday. Clark will start at the 3. Powell regressed a little bit, but you know what? I think we should be in the playoffs next year. All right, so we do have 3 training camps once again. So what do I want to do? I think I want to send Domantas Sabonis to perimeter shooting. Yes, let's do that. Is Terence Clark A+ potential? Because if he is, then I won't send him now. So I'm going to send him to untapped potential. Let's do that. It says he's an A+ anyway. Okay. And then let's send... We'll send Karis LeVert to perimeter shooting. Let's see if he can be close to a 50-40 guy this year. All right, so we got 33 minutes of the backcourt, 32 minutes of the front court. We have Terence Clark getting 30 minutes as our small forward, 24 to each of Powell and Holiday, 20 to Goga Bitadze, and then 12 to Isaiah Jackson. System proficiency is still 3 stars, while Terence Clark is 1.5 stars for that. Wow, that is bad. That is pretty bad. Okay, so yeah, 3 stars is the highest. Wow, is Terence Clark good in anything? He's good. He's solid and perimeter centric. Okay, we'll stick with balanced, and then we'll go from there. Preseason power rankings. Can we be a top 16 team? No, we're 21. I think this team could and should make the playoffs next year. So let's see what happens. All right, we were 25-8, 25-8, and we went 40-42. That is embarrassing. So after our first 33 games of being 25-8, we went 15-34, and we probably missed the playoffs. What a monumental collapse that was. Wow, I am embarrassed. And Terence Clark didn't even make any all-rookie team. Oh, boy. All right, Yusuf Nurkic averaged about 13-13, so his points did go down by about 2 from his years in Portland the year prior. His efficiency went down from the field and from 3. All right. Malcolm Brogdon had himself a good season. 17 points, about 3.5 rebounds, 7 assists, 47, 41, 92 splits. I think we got to re-sign him, but we haven't really proved that we can win with him. LeVert was great, almost 20 points, 3.5 assists. 4.5 assists, 3.5 rebounds, 48 from the field, 40 from 3, 78 from the line. Sabonis averaged 16.7 and 11.5. I mean, he will be an expiring contract. If we could find I don't know. I don't really want to move him, but we'll see. Terence Clark he didn't really make an all-rookie team with those numbers. I thought that's actually pretty solid for a rookie. So, you know what? Good job, Terence Clark. I will take that from you. Aaron Holiday was all right. Maybe he's not worth playing 24 minutes a night. Norman Powell, I think, was fine. And then, let's see, Isaiah Jackson. I mean, he was efficient in his 12 minutes. But yeah, another year. No playoffs. I think we have our first round pick this time, but we're going to have like the 14th pick. The Bulls win it all. Giannis is your finals MVP. They beat the Mavericks in 6. So, yeah, I believe we are going to have the 14th pick in the draft. So that is going to be the case unless we are the luckiest team ever. So we have pick 14, and that is it. So we'll see if we want to keep it or move it. Now, I think I'm going to fire Trent Peterson. Yeah, 2 years with missing the playoffs. We're going to move in a different direction. Quinn Snyder would be interesting, but we're not really a huge defensive team. So I'm going to offer a couple coaches deals. I'm going to give Nick Nurse about $7 million a year. I'm going to offer Doc Rivers $7 million a year, and I'm going to do the same with Mike D'Antoni. And let's see if we can get one of them to come to Indiana and help us go into the playoffs. So we go 0 for 3. You're kidding me. Okay, so they're all still here. So I feel like we got to get at least one of them. We can only offer them 6.8 now, so we'll see if at least one of them will sign with us. Can I offer another coach? Like, is Quinn Snyder still here? No, Quinn Snyder was signed. Yeah, he got a 4-year extension, about $7 million a year in Utah. So let's see what happens. We get Mike D'Antoni. Okay, I will take it. I'm glad I got one of them. Probably the worst one out of the 3 in 2K rating standards, but you know what? I will take D'Antoni. Welcome to the Pacers. I don't know if Malcolm Brogdon really fits the 7 seconds or less mold, but we'll see what we want to do. Now, I got to keep Nurkic, obviously. Sabonis is probably the main guy we could look to move. I mean, Sabonis at 14, it doesn't hurt. I mean, like, whoa, I would 100% do that, but doesn't make a lot of sense for the Grizzlies, Hawks, okay. I mean, getting RJ Barrett would be an intriguing idea. You'd always use more wings that are good, but I don't really see me doing that. I mean, like, oh my god, I would do that trade. I mean, was Toronto, like, if they were the worst team in the NBA, he might request a trade. That's the only reason I'll do this. They were bad, but I don't know if they would do that. Wow, they brought the Rosen back. I mean, I don't think they would do that. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to select a player at 14. Just kidding. We're about to up the payroll. Yep, we are going to be trading for Buddy Hield. 30-year-old Buddy Hield who has 1 year left, yes. But we're giving up pick 14 in Aaron Holiday. We're getting a 2024 first. You guys know Buddy Hield might get traded in real life. Do they have a better shooting guard or just any good shooting guards? They do not. They would be getting a good backup point guard in Aaron Holiday and pick 14 for an expiring contract, which is actually pretty good. They're also giving me their next year's unprotected first. So if they're bad, this might look out for us. I do feel like I should throw in my second round pick at least. So let's do that trade. And yeah, welcome to the team, Buddy Hield. We've made some big moves in this video. We have traded away Victor Oladipo for Caris LeVert. We have signed Jusuf Nurkic. We have traded Miles Turner for pick 4. And we have traded for Buddy Hield. This has been an eventful, realistic rebuild. But I feel like all these moves make sense. Wow, I need a better 2022 draft class. Why is Emoni Bates a 91 overall? His ceiling is Hall of Fame. His floor is Scottie Pippen / out of the league. What does that even mean? So he's one of the best players of all time, or he's out of the league. What? Oh, I do want to see who the Kings took with the 14th pick. They took Moses Moody, a shooting guard out of Cincinnati. Looks like he's a pretty good shooter and a good defender as well. So team player options, we're bringing back Isaiah Jackson. I mean, if I can find a better backup big, I will, or backup power forward. So Goga is a qualifying, or he's a restricted free agent. We will give him the qualifying offer. I'm hoping to get him back on that, and I don't have to pay him a lot of money because he's gonna want. I thought he was gonna want 8 million a year, but he wants 17.5. Yeah, I'm not giving him that. But we are going to offer Brogdon a 2-year extension, given that he is 30 years old. And then since Caris LeVert is 29, maybe we'll give him a 3-year deal. We don't want to be locked into these guys till they're 35. So let's offer those 2 guys contracts. We get them. Let's go. So Bradley Beal stayed with the Wizards. Jimmy Butler stayed with the Heat. Russ goes to the Jazz. Okay. All right. OG Anunoby goes to the Clippers. Caleb goes to the Pistons to try to win with Paul George and Miles Turner. Not bad. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly 8. So I do want to sign a backup point guard. And then Goga could be 9. So my backup point guard, actually, I would take Chris Dunn, a good defensive backup point guard, because we already have kind of scoring off the bench in Norman Powell and Buddy Hield. So I'm going to give him a 2-year deal with 14 mil. Wow, I hope our owner is ready to spend because, yeah, we are spending a lot of money. And if we can get Goga back, hey, he's our 9th man, and I think we're good for next year. So we do get Goga back on the qualifying offer just under 7 mil. So wait, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This has to be a playoff team, right? So Nurkic's 3-point went down. I mean, he doesn't have to be taking 3-pointers. LeVert went up. Brogdon even went up at 30. You know, I'll take that. Terence Clark went up. Norman Powell went down. All right. So our 3 training camps, I think, are going to go as followed. I do want to send Jusuf Nurkic and Domantas Sabonis to big man defense, trying to maybe get up our defense there. And yeah, we definitely need it for Sabonis. And I'm going to send Terence Clark to perimeter shooting, where he's got pretty good ratings right now. All right, so we have 33 to the backcourt, 31 to the front court, 30 to Terence Clark with a bench of Buddy Hield, Goga Bitadze, Chris Dunn, and Norman Powell. Now, I don't know if we're going to even be able to bring back Buddy Hield at the end of the year because we don't have money at all. We have negative 43 mil in cap space. I mean, I guess Sabonis is a free agent and so is Hield, but we're probably going to at least want to bring back Sabonis since he's 27. Hield's 30, 82. We'll see if we bring him back, but hey, let's get through this season. I mean, this team could make a run in the Eastern Conference. I think, but I mean, we have to make the playoffs first before we do anything. So I do want to check out our system proficiency, which is 4 stars, 7 seconds or less. Okay, so anything 4.5. No. Is that the only 4 stars? It is. So we're going to stick with that. Our preseason power ranking, CoinNBA.com, is 14. We should finally get playoff basketball this year. There we go. Finally. We have playoff basketball in this video as we go 52 and 30. Giannis is your MVP. Emoni Bates, your Rookie of the Year. Jalen Johnson, 6th Man of the Year. I don't know if I regret taking Terence Clark over him yet. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Zeke Naji, Most Improved. And Jacque Vaughn is your Coach of the Year. Yeah, I need a better 2022 draft class. Look at Emoni Bates' rookie numbers. What? Also, didn't even realize Nikola Jokic was in Orlando. And also Kobe White on All-NBA First Team. You love to see that. We had nobody once again on any all team. Wow, that's bad. But hey, we are the 3 seed. I will take it 100%. So is Vaughn the coach of the Spurs? No. Is he the coach of the Bulls? Yes. Oh my God, what? Excuse me? So, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Guys, look at this. So they have the reigning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis Antetokounmpo, a all-star point guard who was All-NBA First Team. Yes. And then they also have Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. What? All right. Thank God we're on the other side of the bracket as them. Taking on the Hawks, Trae Young, who's amazing. Lonnie Walker, solid. Kevin Knox, All right. John Collins, Wendell Carter Jr., Halliburton, Gary Harris, Patrick Baldwin, and Vic Law. Halliburton's been all right. He was taken 6th overall. He might go there in real life. All right, so if we look at the stats before we get into the playoffs, and then if we want to edit the rotation. So we had 4 guys above 17 points. So I'm cool with that. LeVert was our leading scorer. He was 51, 44, 74. I will take that. Sabonis, 18.5, 11. He shot 31 from 3, which is a career high, basically, on actual volume. So I will definitely take that as well. Buddy Hield. That's the 6th man we needed. He shot 43 from 3, 89 from the line, and Malcolm Brogdon 44 from 3, 92 from the line. Wow. So we had some really good 3-point shooters who played a lot of minutes. 44% for Karis LeVert, 43 for Buddy Hield, 44 for Malcolm Brogdon. Yusuf Nurkic was solid once again, 2.5 blocks he averaged. Terence Clark was good, also as like the 5th scoring option, so I'll definitely take that. There's Goga, another good season from Goga coming off the bench. Norman Powell, all right, and then there's Chris Dunn. So let's get into the playoffs. So I think what I'm going to do is lower Norman Powell's minutes to like 13 and Chris Dunn to 17. I want to go 32 to these guys, and then we'll go 30. All right, so let's get into this. We are taking on the Hawks in round 1. Come on, don't get upsetted by these 6-seeded Hawks. All right, we win game 1 by 38 points. That's a good sight. Oh my God, 8 guys in double digits. Yes. I'm fine with being a well-rounded team. As we're up 2-0, we win by 5. Brogdon shows up 10 for 10 from the line. That's what I'm talking about. He's guarding Trae Young, he's a great defender on Trae Young. Trae Young's been not like Trae Young. Like, he's been great, but not what we expect from Trae Young. So Brogdon is doing a great job. Buddy Hield, man, I'm not regretting that trade any bit. Even if we don't bring him back in free agency, I don't care anymore. Like, hey, we're in the playoffs. All right, 3-1. We'll gentlemen sweep them. You know, we're gentlemen here in Indiana. And we gentlemen sweep them. So, game 5, we ended up winning by 25 points. Karis LeVert up 31 on crazy good efficiency. Now, the Nets, do they still have Mr. Oladipo? They do not. So, Oladipo is actually on the Pacers, but the guy that was traded for him in 2017 and Paul George. They also have TJ Warren, another former Pacer. And then, they don't have Miles Turner anymore. Okay, but it's an interesting team that didn't make the playoffs. So we're taking on the Boston Celtics here in round 2. They are the 2 seeds. So they have what you would expect through their 1 through 5. Mo Wagner, Taco Fall, Mfondu, DeMarcus Cousins. All right. It's a good team. They're obviously better than us as they are a seed higher. But we end up winning game 1 by 14 points. Domantas Sabonis shops 41 and 13 in 41 minutes. Man, let's abuse the Celtics for not having a big man. As we're up 2-0. This is all you, Sabonis. Let's go. Nurkic has a great game. Brogdon 15 and 15, LeVert 25 and 8. Oh my God, we have a chance to go up 3-0. Oh baby, we win by 6. We just match up so well with teams because we have great bigs, we have great shooters, we have good defenders, we have good ball handlers, good playmakers. We are killing it. Let's sweep them actually, and yes we do. We're in the conference finals. See, a good coach can go a long way. Milwaukee, can you come back? All right, we got to face this powerhouse. Great. So, yeah, we know this team. This is not going to end well. Let's just simcast game 1, see how this goes. 2 Central Division teams. I mean, we're still in it. We're down by 9 in the 3rd. All right, we're down by 18 in the 4th, and we end up losing by 15 in game 1. I mean, Buddy Hield was great. LeVert was great. Sabonis was great. Damn, but we're going up against Giannis. Like, Kobe White is so good. James Wiseman, that's how I got James White there. Obviously, he's a running back for the Patriots. So can we maybe steal game 2? Man, we give up 42 to them in the 1st. I mean, we'd have to come back here in the 4th, and we kind of do, but now we're down by 10. We end up losing by 7. Damn. All right, game 3 in Indiana. Can we at least win 1? Oh my God, we're gonna go down 3 games to no. What a 4th quarter comeback. We outscore them by 18 in the 4th. And we're still alive. Sabonis had a great game. Same with Nurkic. Our bigs coming up. Oh, but, I mean, this is must win. We can't go down 3-1. A good first quarter. A good second quarter. Oh, my God, we blow them out. We don't blow them out because we kind of blew it in the 4th quarter. But, hey, we won by 7. Sabonis was great. Sabonis is killing it. He's earning himself an extension. We're tied 2-2. Look at this. A 6 versus 8 seed over here. Wow. What is Portland doing? They traded for DeRozan. Okay, they have Monty Bates. That's why. They don't even have McCollum anymore. All right, game 5 rubber match in Chicago. I don't expect to win this game. Yeah, I really didn't have any expectations. I mean, I was hoping to do reverse psychology, but we lost by 1. Oh, man, imagine if we went up 3-2. I mean, we're at least putting up a good fight. Can we maybe force a game 7? We cannot. Damn, games 6 and 7. All right, games 5 and 6 were super close. All right. I'm okay with that. We put up a better fight, and 8 seeded Blazers beat them in 5. So my philosophy here for the offseason, we also have the Kings first round pick. Oh my god, it's going to be a top pick. Shout out Sacramento. And it's number 1. Oh my god, okay. I was like, I'm just going to keep the teams the same in the final year and just see where we can go. But we have the number 1 overall pick. I mean, I would so trade the number 1 overall pick in Terence Clark, but I don't think, Clark is not there. I mean, can I get Karl-Anthony Towns? No. I mean, if we threw up the number 1 overall pick, I don't even know what I would want at this point. I only get 5 offers. So who would I even take? I mean, I could take somebody. Is there a consensus number 1? Oh, it's Victor. Victor Wembanyama. We could take LeBron James Jr. And I guess we could, we could draft Norman Powell's replacement. I'm probably going to take Victor Wembanyama and then maybe trade him and Terence Clark for a small forward. We'll see. But, I think I'm going to take him number 1 overall. All right, so, he's an 83 overall. I'm glad I took him over Bronny. So, we also got Omar Alvarez, who kind of sucks, But, we're going to pick up the option on Terence Clark. I mean, I don't even know if we have the cap space to make a big trade. But if we put up Victor and Terence Clark here, maybe we could get Cade Cunningham, who's pretty good. But, you know what? We're just going to roll with him. He'll be... Oh, my God. He's really good, but we're not even going to start him. So, he'll just replace Goga, pretty much. Yeah, because Goga, we do have bird rights on him, but I'm not giving him $17 million a year. So, I'm going to give Buddy Hield, a 3-year deal, whatever. It's the final year anyway. And then I also want to give... I want to get another wing off the bench. Bogey. How's Cameron Reynolds? Devon Hall is okay. He was not very efficient. What about small forwards? Winslow? Boy, do I not want Winslow. I'll take Bogey's so old at 32. You know what? I'll take Gary Harris because at least he'll play defense. So we get Harris, Hield, and Sabonis. We are not going to bring back Goga or even Isaiah Jackson. Let's just move on. All right, guys. So here is the team. Same starting 5 as the previous 2 years, and then the bench is Buddy Hield, number 1 overall pick, Victor Wembanyama, Chris Dunn, and Gary Harris. His proficiency is 3.5 stars. It dropped. Oh boy. All right, we'll see if we can replicate last year. I feel like this is the best team I could have created realistically. 18th. We'll see what happens. All right, we had pretty much the same record as last year. We went 50-32. Trae Young's MVP. We get Rookie of the Year, man. He's good. If we traded Turner this year and we were able to go full on Victor, I would, but I'm paying Nurkic all that money, so I gotta start him. All right, let's see what we can do. We're the 3 seed once again. We're taking on the Magic in round 1. We'll get to their team in a minute. I just want to show you guys the stats really quick for the final season. We had 3 guys above 17 points. There's Victor and Buddy Hield. 2 guys off the bench scoring 16 points, which means our bench was pretty good. There's Nurkic averaging about 12 and 13. Terence Clark, 11 points. Don't know if he was he was in a bust, I would say. I mean, he's the 4th scoring option, 5th scoring option. So it's what you would expect. Harris and Dunn are kind of non-existent, but I'm going to probably give them 1 less minute each, and then honestly give 25 to Victor. So we're taking on the Magic, who have Dennis Schroeder, Josh Green, Josh Hart, a couple of Joshes there, Nikola Vucevic, Nikola Jokic, a couple of Nikolas there. I mean, wow. Kevin Huerter, DeAndre Jordan, Duncan Robinson, Zaire Williams, Michael Foster, Kenny Chandler, Alzey Johnson, Pat Connaughton, BJ Johnson, Najee Marshall, Sid, Verney, Doug Mack. Oh, he's pretty good. So, without further ado, honestly, let's just simulate the round. This would be really embarrassing if we lost it, but hey, I think we should be okay. And we sweep them. Perfect. Okay, so I just take a quick glance. Kenny Chandler played pretty well in game 4. But looking Buddy Hield's round 1, he was phenomenal, man. I don't regret that trade, like I said, in the slightest. Karis LeVert was good. He never got into that 20 points per game. It kind of sucks, but Sabonis was solid. Brogdon was amazing. Jeez. Victor, really good. How was Nurkic in this series? Oh! Screw it. This is ballsy, but hey, I think we need to do something. Let's, no, not that. Let's do this. They're each going to get 27 minutes a night. No, just kidding. They're each going to get 28, and then Victor will get 29. Okay. Yeah, we're doing a switch. He's already a higher overall. I don't care. It's the final year. I can't be just playing him just because I'm paying him. So we're going up against Marco Fultz, Jordan Poole. All right, he was pretty good in round 1. Brandon Ingram, Usman Garuba, Tristan Thompson. I mean, we should be fine against that 7 seed. I'm going to simulate the round and we win in 5. And oh my god! Detroit beat Chicago for us! Guys, this is huge. I mean, most improved player Devin Askew is really good. They have TJ Warren, Dylan Brooks, Kevin Love, Allen, Denny, Chet Holmgren. So beatable. They don't even have Paul George anymore. This is such a beatable team. Game 1, we win. Oh my god, another Central Division team. Yeah, Victor's got to be starting, man. Oh my god, what a change that was. I mean, Nurkic, he can run on the second units. All right, come on. Game 2, we lost. Okay, by 13. Game 3, we're down 2-1. Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to hate myself if we lose to this team. We have a perfect chance to go to the finals. Tied 2-2. We won by 48. We could so be blowing out this team. We should win in 6. Okay, yep, we should win in 6. We beat them by 40 here in Game 5. There is no reason that this should be going to a Game 7. No reason. No. Oh my God. We lost by 6. Oh my God, Game 7. Game 7 in Indiana. Don't do this to me, 2K. Don't do this to me. Okay. Close game. We're up by 2 in the 3rd. We're doing well in the 4th. We're up by 11. Up by 8. Okay, we're going to the finals. Thank you, Detroit. Thank you for coming, and thank you for beating Chicago. We're in the finals taking on the Warriors. Oh my God, I can't believe I actually built a finals team. I can't believe it. We did get lucky. Like, the Magic might have been the best team we faced so far, honestly, and they were in round 1. We got Curry, Anthony Edwards, who's in 90, Wiggins, Nance, Pat Lowe, Clay, THT, Musa, RHJ, and Jarace Walker, All right, they are in 8th seed. Wow, this could be the luckiest playoff run ever. We beat them by 4. Terence Clark goes off in game 1. Okay, let's just go game 2. We win by 2. Or, we win game 2. We win by 3. We almost blew down the 4th, as you can see. But Victor Wembanyama. Thank you, Sacramento. Oh, yeah, I definitely don't regret that Buddy Hield trade because we got the #1 pick out of it. Come on, we're up 3-0. Boys. I actually built a championship team. Okay, let's just forget about that. I actually built a championship team with the Indiana Pacers. I am so happy we won. Malcolm Brogdon is your finals MVP. He was phenomenal. Yes. Guys, I can't believe this team won a championship. We got lucky, I think, with the teams we faced in the playoffs. Like, not having to face Chicago. But I don't care. I will take it. That is going to be it for me, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this rebuild. It might have been a little bit longer. I don't know. I feel like I've been sitting here recording for a minute. So, hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you guys enjoy these realistic rebuilds. I actually really enjoy making these. Like, I have a good time. Because I think it's a challenge. I think these are harder than my challenge videos. Because you can just make whatever trades you want. But these, it's actually kind of tough to try to make it realistic. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.